With all this drama between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour, we almost forgot that everyone is gearing up for the PGA Tour 2K23 video game. 2K just announced this one, and it looks like the perfect game for avid golf fans. There are 3 editions for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, and they're all looking pretty exciting. Other than the standard and deluxe editions, there's going to be a special Tiger Woods one too. Let's get into this and more in this video. First up, what's the game looking like so far? It's been a while since 2K released a golf game. The last one was PGA Tour 2K21, and a lot of fans had a few complaints about it. People thought the graphics were outdated, and there was a pretty bland career mode in it. It looks like 2K took all these things into consideration, and PGA Tour 2K23 game will have all these things, but better. And the course design is just going to be awesome, as always. The game allows you to play in amazing courses from all around the world, like the Renaissance Club, Wilmington Club, and St. George's Country Club. That sounds pretty great. Even though playing in some of the best courses in the world sounds pretty cool, you know what would be even cooler? If you could design your own course. Imagine having a fairway of your choice or the perfect green. You won't have to imagine this in 2K23 because this game is going to allow you to create your own 18-hole course. The course designer of the game seems pretty awesome, and if you're a regular player, you'll probably enjoy it. Did a few tall trees ruin your chance at an eagle? Make your own course where you can play smoothly. No more muddy roughs or tough spots on your course. There's literally no limit to what you can do. That's not even the best part though. You can design your own course and save it. This means you can perfect your game by playing on it as many times as possible. Plus, you can share the course with your friends too. Next, did you know that Tiger Woods is going to be on the cover of PGA Tour 2K23? We all know Tiger Woods is one of the greatest golfers of all time, but did you know that he's going to be on the cover of all 3 editions of the new 2K game? It looks pretty sick, honestly, and it's raising our expectations of the game. There's even a whole edition of the game dedicated to Woods, but we'll get into that in a bit. Let's talk about some other stuff first. Now, let's look at some updates with features like the swing. From what we just talked about, you can pretty much tell that 2K definitely upped their game, but did they improve the actual experience of playing the game? It looks like they did. They have an analog swing and a 3-click swing in the 2K23 version. If you want a swing that's going to feel like a real golf movement, the analog swing is perfect. You just pull straight back on the screen with the analog stick, time it, and adjust it according to the perfect spot on the power meter, and boom, you have the best shot and your ball is rolling smoothly down the fairway. That's a guaranteed birdie. And it definitely takes a bit of time to get used to the analog swing. You need to figure out the perfect timing and tempo for your shot. If you swing too fast, your shot is hooked. If you're too slow, it's sliced. However, once you get that smooth and seamless shot with the best timing and tempo, that feeling is unbeatable. In 2K23, everything's going to be so much better. But that's not the only improvement with the swing. If you thought it ended there, you're wrong. 2K really wants to make this an unforgettable game. They've added a 3-click swing for the game, and all you need to do is press and release the AX button and tap it twice. When you press and release, you control the power. The first tap tells you the swing path, and the third one is for the club angle. That's literally as simple as 1, 2, 3. Usually for the power meter, there's a bar, but in 2K23, it's going to be a circle. You're basically just going to release it when it reaches your desired power level. After you do this, you're going to see a green dot on the screen moving around the circle. If you tap it while it's on the top of the circle, you'll find out your swing path. After this, the dot's going to reach the bottom of the circle, and you can tap again to determine the direction of your club face. It sounds a bit complicated, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Everyone can do a bit of trial and error to see which works for them. In this new style or the old analog one, it's really cool they didn't delete the analog one completely. Let's move on to some more new and cool features of the game. Did you know that in new 2K23 you can play against and as some of the best players in the history of golf? Tiger Woods, Colin Morikawa, Lexi Thompson, and Justin Thomas are just a few of the players. This is huge because in the old 2K PGA Tour, you could only play against the pros, but now you can live out your dreams and literally be one of them. As if this wasn't enough, there's more. There's going to be playable celebrities in PGA 2K23 as well. One of them is Michael Jordan, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Apparently, there's more celebrities you can play within the game, but unfortunately, we'll have to wait to find out who those are. Still, the game seems pretty exciting so far. Now, you can build your career in PGA Tour through the game. PGA Tour 2K23 will have a My Career mode. You must be wondering, what does that do? Well, you start playing the game as a member of the Korn Ferry Tour, and you work your way up to the PGA Tour. You're going to be competing against the best golfers in the world in My Career mode, and it'll literally be awesome. Throughout your journey as a pro golfer, you'll collect FedEx Cup points in the game and even play at the Players Championship. Overall, the whole experience seems pretty promising. And now for a few new features. Of course, we don't have enough time to get into every single detail feature that PGA Tour 2K23 is going to have. We can still talk about as many as possible though. Overall, it looks like 2K has really worked on improving the experience of playing PGA Tour and to make it as realistic as they can. The new version of PGA Tour is also going to be more social because there's going to be online societies where you can upload your progress and play with gamers all around the world. Even though this was there in the old versions as well, it's a lot easier to interact with in this new format. 2K23 will also have Topgolf, where players take turns hitting 20 balls. They have to score with each one by hitting as many targets on the course as they can. Of course, the player who has the most points in the end will win. And this isn't pro golf, but it's still so fun, and you can just imagine playing it online or in person with your friends and family and having the best time. After all, what's the point if we're not all enjoying ourselves? All in all, the game looks great, and it looks like 2K took everyone's suggestions. We can't wait for its release on the 14th of October. Now, in other related news, starting with some NHL 23 features have been leaked and they seem very interesting. If you're a sports gamer, you probably know that NHL is supposed to be released really soon. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, some features were leaked early and fans are pretty happy because they've been requesting them for a while. One of the biggest new features will be crossplay, and it will finally allow players to interact with and play against their friends who aren't using the same console, and that's awesome. We're getting into some rumors that Amazon is buying EA. We all remember that EA Sports is in the game, that slogan from our childhood. But it looks like Amazon might be looking to buy this famous sports company. At least that's what a report on USA Today said. If this does happen, it'll be the largest acquisition in all of sports gaming history. After the news came out, even the price of the EA stock changed. However, CNBC just said that a lot of these reports that are coming out are false, and Amazon doesn't have any intention to buy the gaming company. Finally, some news on NBA 2K23. New gaming consoles will have the W for the WNBA because it's definitely growing. Players will be able to expand their leagues in the WNBA and get to know the players better. We can't wait. They should have done this sooner. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think of the new PGA Tour 2K23 game? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.